Bible verse?
Was that? No, we got. No, Sergeant's here. He's just talking about a call.
Oh,
Next
okay.
time, brother. I appreciate it.
All right. You can look it up. Romans 5:1.
Okay.
Thank you. It's apparently not where I live. It's like a few houses down where they're trying to like hide or whatever. Near my house, apparently. That's what they told me. They didn't want to hear a verse. But I'm not surprised if they're busy. Like, well, I wouldn't be surprised either way if they weren't busy. But I told some Bible verses to cops before. They were nice about it. Hey, brother Tom, how you doing? Oh, from the chest. Yeah, man, I haven't been moving because I heard some noise outside and I just wanted to check it out. But I'll move when I'm done with this live. I'll go and make a move on the chess game. Hey, RLS. I think that's a sister. I think I remember commenting. Aria or something. No, yeah, it's all good. They just scoping out or something. I don't know. So apparently something happened in one of the houses nearby. Like I don't know. They said domestic something. I don't know. Yeah, it's Aria. Yeah. How you doing? What's everybody doing? Should I read something? I was literally just gonna try to say a Bible verse to them, so you guys could see me saying a Bible verse to them, but they didn't really let me. I just told them you can look it up, Romans 5:1. Pacific Northwest. That's cool. Where is that exactly? Like Oregon or something? Portland? Hi, Ryan. Ryan Kleinek. Kleinek. How you doing? Oh, Oregon. Oh, I went to Oregon one time, to Portland. It was really nice. I went to the part where the forest is. There was this huge forest. It was really beautiful. I remember hiking there with my friend, and we were smoking weed, and we were like, "Oh, this is like Lord of the Rings or something." We felt like we were in Lord of the Rings. Nice evening, peaceful, peaceful evening. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to say. Romans 5:1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace in which we stand, and we rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. Portland was nice, but kind of ruined now. I'm way up in the hills, very isolated the way I like it. Oh, yeah, it sounds great. I love the mountains, being in nature and stuff. It's amazing. It's like healthy, for the mind and the body, I think, too. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. I'm gonna read something. I'm gonna read the longest psalm in the Bible. Do you guys know which one that is? What is your name? Uragon Sompara. What is Oragon Sompara? My name is Ricardo Rostumduque. Okay. Oh, you sister knew which one it was, huh? That's a good one, sis. Yes, it's Psalm 119. But I'm gonna go there right now. Give me a sec while I find it. Psalm 119. It's 175 verses long. I'm gonna read it. This is what fentanyl looks like. Not really, I've never used fentanyl, so you're very wrong about that. Praise God, Arya. Amen. Hi, buddy. Hi, Armenian man. I remember you, I think. Boyfriend to you and my. What? I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't know. But it's making me laugh, so I don't mind it. Let me find the psalm. Okay, I found it. Psalm 119. Let's go. Let me breathe. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies, and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no iniquity, they walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. O that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. O forsake me not utterly. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live, and keep thy word. Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hide not thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for the longing that it has unto thy judgments at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also did sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. My soul cleaves unto the dust. quicken thou me according to thy word. I have declared my ways, and thou heardest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts. So shall I talk of thy wondrous works. My soul melts for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law graciously. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgments have I laid before me. I have stuck unto thy testimonies. O Lord, put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandments when thou shalt enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away mine eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant who is devoted to thy fear. Turn away my reproach which I fear, for thy judgments are good. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness. Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation, according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproaches me. For I trust in thy word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. So shall I keep thy law continually, forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and will not be ashamed, and I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word has quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from thy law. I remembered thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Horror has taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I had because I kept thy precepts. Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy words. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways, and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statutes. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, and I went astray, but now have I kept thy word. Thou art good, and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding, that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou, in faithfulness, hast afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, thy merciful kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servant. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they dealt perversely with me without a cause, but I will meditate in thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimonies. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. My soul fainteth for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. Mine eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes. How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me? The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongly. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Thy faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou hast established the earth, and it abideth. They continue this day according to thine ordinances, for all are thy servants. Unless thy law had been my delights, I should then have perished in mine affliction. I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me. I am thine, save me, for I have sought thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad. Oh, how I love thy law! It is my meditation all the day. Thou through thy commandments hast made me wiser than mine enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancients, because I keep thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yeah, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the freewill offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts. Thy testimonies have I taken as an heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined mine heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my God. Uphold me according unto thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I will have respect unto thy statutes continually. Thou hast trodden down all them that err from thy statutes, for their deceit is falsehood. Thou puttest away all the wicked of the earth like dross, therefore I love thy testimonies. My flesh trembleth for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not to mine oppressors. Be surety for thy servant for good. Let not the proud oppress me. Mine eyes fail for thy salvation, and for the word of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according unto thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant, give me understanding, that I may know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. Thy testimonies are wonderful, therefore does my soul keep them. The entrance of thy words giveth light, it giveth understanding unto the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, for I longed for thy commandments. Look thou upon me and be merciful unto me, as thou usest to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man, so will I keep thy precepts. Make thy face shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. Rivers of waters run down mine eyes, because they keep not thy law. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgments. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal has consumed me, because mine enemies have forgotten thy words. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delights. The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live. I cried with my whole heart, Hear me, O Lord, I will keep thy statutes. I cried unto thee, Save me, and I shall keep thy testimonies. I prevented the dawning of the morning, and cried, I hoped in thy word. Mine eyes prevent the night watches, that I might meditate in thy word. Hear my voice according unto thy loving kindness. O Lord, quicken me according to thy judgment. They draw nigh that follow after mischief, they are far from thy law. Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are truth. Concerning thy testimonies, I have known of old that thou hast founded them forever. Consider mine affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law. Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken me according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercies, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgments. Many are my persecutors and mine enemies, yet do I not decline from thy testimonies. I beheld the transgressors and was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endures forever. Princes have persecuted me without a cause, but my heart stands in awe of thy word. I rejoice at thy word as one that finds great spoil. I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. Lord, I have hoped for thy salvation, and done thy commandments. My soul has kept thy testimonies, and I loved them exceedingly. I have kept thy precepts and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee. Let my cry come near before thee, O Lord. Give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word. My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. Let thine hand help me, for I have chosen thy precepts. I have longed for thy salvation, O Lord, and thy law is my delight. Let my soul live, and it shall praise thee, and let thy judgments help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy servant, for I do not forget thy commandments. Whew. That's the end of Psalm 119, man. What? Jordan Thurlow. I hope that's a joke. So yeah, it's Psalm 119. I just finished it from start to end. I just read the whole Psalm 119. I hope somebody got something out of it. Ugh. I can carry anything, man. Leave me alone. I have arthritis. Everything hurts. My hands hurt. I'm gonna eat some yogurt. I don't know why there's always like a more liquidy, like cape. Like, not cape. Like a layer. Like a more liquid layer. On the top part of the yogurt, which is kind of, I don't know, not the best tasting part. It's more like sour than the rest. I don't like it so much, but I gotta eat something. I haven't eaten in a while, so some yogurt with honey and fruit. Digest it and go to bed. That's what's gonna happen. That's the ancient juice. Why don't you do it, Jordan? Go carry the gear of the cops. It's easy to tell people to do things with your mouth. What's not easy is to actually do them yourself. Everybody loves to talk and tell people what to do, but they're not willing to. Oh, all right. I'm sorry, man. I just thought, I wasn't sure if it was a joke or not. Sorry, but Jordan Thurlow. I'm just using the last of the honey that I have here. Sweeten the yogurt a little bit. Yeah. Like that. And then I just mix it in. I'm not gonna put sardines in the yogurt. That I just have those there for tomorrow. How you doing, Jordan? That's probably well mixed. Might throw a little bit more honey on top. I like this yogurt though. It's pretty good. Anybody know that song that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker used to sing in their movies about war? I forgot who the actual artist is, but it goes some like war. What it is good for? Absolutely nothing. Anybody remember that song? That from that movie? Rush Hour, I think. I don't know which one it was, but those movies were kind of funny back when I was little. I don't know if I still find them funny at this point, but you outgrow some things. You ordered nachos, but they forgot to put cheese. Should have just had some yogurt. How do they not give you cheese with nachos, man? They're failing at their job. How you gonna sell uh, nachos with no cheese? I'm gonna put these cinnamon pecans in the yogurt. Not too many though, because they're kind of hard. So I don't like to bite hard things too much, too often. But I'm gonna throw in some grapes in there too. Grapes are nice. I like the red grapes more, at least from this brand that I got. I never tried it before. The greens are a bit more sour, you know. But the red ones are a bit more sweet. With this brand at least. Speaking about grapes, Jesus said, I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abides in me and I in them will bear much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. That looks good enough for me. Looks yummy. Looks delicious. I don't hear any more noise outside. Everything like went quiet. I wonder what happened outside. There was some cops outside. I wonder if they're still there. No, I don't see them. They ain't there no more. Ain't there no more. Well, is anybody know if there's any verses in the Bible about yogurt? I don't think so. I think it talks about milk and honey and butter, I think, but not yogurt as far as I remember. What was I gonna do? Completely forgot. Oh. I'm trying to go to sleep soon, and this makes me go to sleep easier. Like, makes me like lie down and not move all night. So, where'd they go? They're not here anymore, it seems. There's nobody out here. They were right there. The cops. I don't see anybody anymore. Where they were. Went, I mean. Yes, those were pecans. Some yogurt with pecans soon. Yeah, frankly, I was just ready to go to bed, but then the officers, the police officers, were outside my house. They were talking pretty loud. It was kind of annoying me. So I was actually gonna just go out to tell whoever was out there to shut up, because I wanted to sleep. But then I saw they were cops cups, and I was like, oh, probably shouldn't say that, you know. I could have, like, I'm free to do whatever I want, but I don't know how they would have responded to something like that. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed, I guess, or frustrated that they were out there, because I wanted to smoke a little before I go to bed to sleep a little better. Oh, I got this honey. I don't know if you guys have tried this honey. It's actually kind of delicious. I never tried it before. I think it's from Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Packed by Rice's Honey LLC, Greeley, CO. Oh, Colorado? Maybe. Might be Colorado. Unforgettable honey. 100% US honey. So it's here from the US. I'm gonna throw a little bit on top of this. That might be a lot, but that's okay. I might need the sugar. I'm too skinny, so I'm okay with getting some extra sugar. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, you're my pretty baby. You make my legs shake, you make me go crazy. That song. I wonder who used to sing that song. In the New Living Translation of the Bible, actually translates some references in the Old Testament to yogurt. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. That's the NLT. I've never read that one. I don't know if it's a good one or not. Has anybody here read that? The New Living Translation? I've never read it. Does anybody know about that Bible? They would have eaten heaps of yogurt then. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did, honestly. Yogurt is like a natural fermentation thing. So I don't see why they wouldn't, honestly. Do you guys eat yogurt? I don't remember what strain this was. I don't remember if it was like Granddaddy Purple or Northern Lights. I forgot, but it's good. It makes me sleep, which is part of what I want it for. Makes me sleep, makes me hungry. I need to get hungry and eat a lot because I've been too skinny for too long. I need to gain some weight, dude. And it takes away the pain a bit if I don't like overdo it. Sometimes you overdo it and it hurts. Who else is token? Anybody token right now? In the ancient Near East, fresh milk would spoil rapidly in the heat. To preserve it, pastoral families fermented it in goatskin bags the natural bacteria converted the milk into a tart. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because milk does spoil very easily in the heat. And preserve it, they fermented it in goat skin bags. Man, it's incredible how they used to do things back then versus now, you know? Everything is so different now. Might be being lied to about this generation that we have now being the longest living humans. I don't know. I feel like my grandpa lived almost to 100, you know? I don't think I'm gonna make it to 100. A tart thickened beverage, essentially a wild fermented liquid yogurt or kefir. Huh. I love kefir. Kefir is really good. When modern translations look at the original Hebrew word kemach, which historically meant curdled, thickened milk rather than anybody here got a favorite conspiracy theory or a actual conspiracy fact that they that they want to share with me? Oh, that was a big one. I need some water. I don't want to cough. Hi. What is this? Oh, would you look at that? That's a funny freaking thing. Oh. Oh. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, this is cool. It's a cool color. Oh, this looks like an old TV, kinda. Whoa. Sick art. Oh. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Oh. Huh. Some people say my head is a lot bigger than my body. Maybe true. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. Wow. So many squares. Alright, I'm done messing with these. With these. How do I... Oh no, man. I forgot to... Crap. How do I take it off? Oh, there we go. I think I got it, yeah. I did some... Oh, I can do a lot of things here. More than I think. The Star Wars movies didn't actually happen in a galaxy far away. That's my conspiracy theory. Star Wars. Yep. I'm pretty sure they didn't. How do I take this thing off? I guess it's already off. It looks odd to me. It looks like I have makeup on or something. It looks odd. What did I do? Lighting. Retouch. Off. Oh, there we go. Now it looks more normal. Yeah. Gotta turn that retouch off. Oh! No. I'm gonna put a poll. I'm making up a poll. Let me finish it. I gotta do 4 options. I'm thinking about the last one, the 4th one. Okay. Okay, I want to see your votes. What are you gonna vote here? Why are you gay? Welcome to the studio. Why are you gay? I'm not gay. You are gay. You're a transgender. Homosexual. What should I call you? Oh yeah, that's funny, dude. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that when I was seeing that the angels with a bunch of eyes. The Bible describes them like that. Some of the angels have like a lot of eyes everywhere in their wings, I think, and their bodies. I don't know, some weird like that. Nobody's voting, huh? Nobody's gay? Nobody's gay for Jesus? Nobody's gay for the Lord? And the actual homosexual? The actual meaning of the word gay is joyous, happy. So you can say I'm gay for the Lord, not in the sense that you're a homosexual trying to have sex with the Lord, but in the sense that the Lord makes you happy. And when you seek the Lord, you are happy, you are joyful. I am gay for the Lord, super gay when I'm with Him. I don't need nobody else, 'cause all I need is Jesus Christ. You are gay? No, you are gay. What's your favorite songs? Anybody tell me what their favorite song is? Oh, He loves me, He loves me, and I am proof of His love. Oh, He loves me, He loves me, and I am proof of His love. Peace, be still, hope darst. What does that mean? Darst. They use the cucumber. The cucumber, they use it for sodomy. Oh, favorite song? That's a singer. Hope Darst. Peace be still. How does it go? Like, what are the lyrics? What is it about? Uh-oh, somebody made a comment that is held for review. Gay for Jesus, your original composition. Yeah, that's fine by me, you know. I accept that comment. Moderator just handled this. I don't know why. I guess there's another moderator here. I have made some people moderators, but I don't even remember everyone I made a moderator. Okay. Poll has ended. It was a pretty much a split between three options because only 3 votes were there. So nobody won. None of them won. Ooh. Anybody here watching Practical Jokers? I used to love that show when I was younger in Puerto Rico. I would watch it all the time. I don't watch it that much anymore, except... Oh, I got connected again. Okay. Oh, I got connected again. Okay. I know some people that follow me used to watch South Park. Like, anybody got any good comedy shows that they like? Oh, my freaking hands hurt so bad. I just closed the door. That's all I did. Whatever. Oh. Anybody watch tennis? I watch tennis sometimes. I was watching the French Open. The number one player lost, cramped, or I don't know what happened, but he basically lost after winning the first two sets. He was winning the third set. All he had to win was one more game, and suddenly he basically couldn't move as much, and he lost in 5 sets. And now it's gonna be a new champion at the French Open, Roland Garros, because Alcaraz isn't playing, Djokovic got eliminated, so it's gonna be a new champ. Interesting. Game Changer Lower Decks is also pretty good. What is that, a song? Or a comedy show? Does anybody want me to say some Bible verse? Or read something? What we do in the shadows? Comedy show? Oh, okay. If you haven't watched Impractical Jokers, you should give it a shot. It's kind of funny. I find it really funny, honestly, sometimes. But some of their jokes are pretty, like, out of line. Sometimes, kind of, I don't know, they're a bit too much. But that's the whole point of the show. They're just trying to embarrass each other in front of other people, so they tell their friends to say really, like, improper things to people and do really improper things. But I think I'm done smoking. The Muppet Punishment was hilarious. Which one was that? Remind me. Who was getting punished? Was it Mur or Sal or Joe or Q? Which one? I saw one episode, I think yesterday, where Sal was like a cash, like the register at what was it? White Castle, I think it was. Oh, a Q punishment. I have to look at that one. I don't quite remember that one right now, but there was this episode where Sal was in the register, and like there comes this guy, he orders something, and they tell him to tell the guy that if he shows him if he shows Sal his tits, then he'll give the whole order for free. Some of the things they say are so wild. And then there's this other episode. It's funny because it's ridiculous. They make Sal throw a chicken finger at a guy, and Sal throws a chicken finger at the guy, and it doesn't like directly hit him, but he threw it really hard, and it hits like a metal panel or thing. I don't know what it was. It hits a metal panel and it sounds really loud, and it hits like right behind where the guy is. And the guy gets super angry and goes to the place where they were making the food, and they're like, who threw the chicken finger at me? I want the guy right now. And they're trying to make Sal say that it was him, but he loses the challenge because he doesn't want to admit that it was him. That was a funny one. Oh, and when they did that punishment where they all got tattoos, and they were pretty ridiculous, all of them, but the one that Sal got was definitely the fucking worst. They made Sal get a tattoo of the face of Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son. And this was years ago when that Jaden Smith, I don't know how old he was, but he was pretty young, you know. That was freaking odd. Oh, this yogurt with grapes and pecans is delicious. I'm eating yogurt at a disco. They fill a car with animatronic Muppets that sings the same song over and over again, and he has to drive around for like 6 hours as he slowly goes insane. There was also this punishment that they gave Sal where he had to go to a bingo night with a bunch of like old people, and the old people, a lot of them were very serious about bingo, and they make him shout bingo after every number. And everybody starts getting super angry, dude. Yeah. I think you were writing it as I was saying it. I got that bingo. He was shouting it too. Oh, and the one with the ringtone where Sal is presenting, they make him make a presentation about his new book, supposed new book, and the name of the book is Silence is Golden, or or something like that. But he doesn't say the name of the book until the end. And there was like other people doing their presentations for their books there, that same place, and they went before him, and he had this ringtone that he had to have at max volume. And the ringtone, basically all it said was the same thing over and over again, and it said, look whose phone is ringing, look whose phone is ringing, mine, 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 mine. Whose phone is ringing? Look whose phone is ringing, mine, 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 mine. And they call him over and over again while the other people are having their presentations. So he interrupts everybody's presentations, and he has to get up there after that and give his presentation. And the phone starts ringing again during his own presentation. And then this lady comes and takes the phone, and everybody starts applauding. I love yogurt with honey. Let me see something. I'm very orange. I'm like orangey, kinda. Oh, what is this? It says radioactive in the thermal. Whoa, this is cool. It's kind of cool. Cool. At work? Oh. What time is it? Man, it's almost 1. I gotta go to bed sometime soon, but I gotta digest what I just ate, so don't have to go immediately. Oh, look, this is my sofa. Look what it says. It's Spanish, but it's Romans 8:28. But I can translate. It says, "And we know that God works all things together for our good, to those who love God, to those who are the